In mixed battles, bombers can be quite tricky to use effectively. Heavy aircraft carrying dozens of bombs are often way too slow and way too sluggish to keep up with the frantic action on the ground. Nevertheless, there are some bombers that do really well, even in this challenging environment. And that's exactly what we're going to discuss today. We start our list with the B-18B, a Swedish variant of the Junkers 86. This is a highly versatile bomber with good enough flying characteristics to act as a bomber hunter if need be. It has decent maneuverability, has no problem getting out of a dive, and, by the standards of its BR, is pretty well armed. If you dive on an enemy on the ground while using your 13.2mm machine gun with an AP belt, the B-18B can reliably pierce medium tanks' roofs. And if anybody survives, you can always finish the job with a variety of payload options. For instance, you can get a set of 2 600-kilogram bombs and several rockets. That's more than enough. The PE-8 is a Soviet 4-engine giant that unfortunately doesn't fly that well. On the other hand, it comes equipped with an excellent set of defensive tools. This monster of a plane has a nose gunner, a tail gunner, rear-facing dorsal turret, and 2 rear-facing underwing gun pods. Furthermore, the PE-8 can carry a 5,000-kilogram bomb, the devastating Fab 5000. One good drop will destroy all vehicles within a radius of 115 meters. The German U-88A4 is also well suited for mixed battles. The aircraft handles really well at low speeds and has no problem withstanding flutter until reaching the speed of 675 kilometers an hour in a dive, which is really good. The A4 is also equipped with air brakes. They allow for shorter runway landings. When it comes to defensive armaments, the bomber's no slouch either. Its 7.92mm machine guns are punchy enough to destroy enemy biplanes. Furthermore, the aircraft can carry 4 250-kilogram bombs, or a 1,000-kilogram bomb paired with a 500-kilogram one. The American DT1 Destroyer is technically a bomber, but is heavily used as a ground attack aircraft. If it engages an opponent at high enough altitude and at high enough speed, it can be agile enough to even turn fight some fighters. When used as intended, though, the destroyer can easily punch through the roof of a Panther or a comparable tank with its 2 20mm cannons. And you can also carry 2 1,000-pound bombs that'll blow ground targets to smithereens. The Junkers 288 is one of the fastest piston-engined bombers. It can escape many enemy fighters by simply outrunning them and then quickly drop its bombs where needed. If someone somehow manages to close the distance, the bomber has enough speed and maneuverability to dodge enemy fire. The Schnell bomber is also well armed in terms of defensive armament, featuring a tail-mounted 20mm cannon, as well as 6 13mm machine guns, allowing the aircraft to defend itself from attacks from all angles. When it comes to dealing with armored targets on the ground, we suggest that you should take 2 1,800-kilogram bombs. They're perfect for clearing zones and KOing groups of enemy vehicles. The SB2C Helldiver won't break any speed records, but it's very agile. With this bomber, you get a single 1,000-pound bomb and 2 punchy 20mm cannons that can pierce the defenses of medium tanks and SPA-AGs. Simple and sweet. Finally, the last bomber on the list that we simply have to mention is the Soviet Tu-2. It's very agile for its size and pretty fast to boot. The aircraft is armed with 2 20mm Schwach cannons that can defeat some medium tanks, and can carry up to 3 tons of bombs, making it a true bane of ground vehicles. Any of the bombers mentioned here can easily become your go-to aircraft for mixed battles. They're all worth it. Do you agree, though? What's your personal experience with bombers on our list? Tell us in the comments below.